that I had the lens on, and right over top was that building. And you see the wall that's there that was on the photo right before is actually right there, that little black area. That's the big wall that was on the building, on the photo, sorry. And you can see the closed-in city at the back there, coming down, and this symmetrical crater right here is the most symmetrical I've ever seen it, all the way around with many cities inside of it, all the way around. And I know a couple of people did take that video and taking little snippets out of these frames and changed the enhancement and said that it was a photo that they found. And I know that they're pulling it out of my bloody pictures because no one has them. And I know what craters I find. But nonetheless, I appreciate the interest. So yeah, beautiful structures right there, guys. And this is the beautiful city that we're looking at in overhead view. So today I want to try to clarify this a little bit more, try to see if we can do more with the picture, try to repost process it, and add authentic color to it. Kabang! I mean, I'm astounded. Okay, guys, after post-processing it, all the structures that I've been trying to get out are now all in green. And you know those blurry, patchy areas that I keep talking about, that there's this foam or patchy, crusty area over all the structures everywhere on the surface of the moon, anywhere you see structures or cities. Could it be movement? If you're looking at water in movement, you take a picture, you will see this blur, swirl, like a pool or something that's moving. You can see a blur. So we can't rule any of that out. We can't just look at, oh, we're not seeing much, and just drop it. Why would we drop it? I found a city right here, guys. And in the first frame of the video, the first part of the video, it's this city here, and this crater here that we're looking at, and this was in my loop here, that structure there. So now this color, underneath the color, there are lines. Guys, I can't tell you enough. The moon is filled with these platform-like support beam lines that we see everywhere, and they look like pixels. They are not pixels. This is not a pixelated photo. I showed you the photo. It was beautiful, backed out. We're not that zoomed in. I just zoomed in the photo naturally with the button, just zoom in 2 or 3 times. I didn't overstretch these photos. These photos are not over-enhanced. My photos are very little color put into it. If you actually add 100% color, it doesn't even appear. Did you know that? You have to add 2.5 to maybe 7 on a scale of 100. That's all I added of color. And by adding that little touch point of color, it brings out all the natural blues, greens, and the colors that are on the surface of the moon, which I learned in photography before even doing this. So now we're going to go look at these green patchy areas. It's absolutely amazing. City exposed, guys, right here. And you could tell, go back to the video, the first part of the photo again. It's just absolutely amazing. You can see all the detail. This is a nice stitched photo that I stitched myself of the surface of the moon. Square craters, guys. This is not a crater. It's made to look like a crater. There's a square hole right here, perfectly geometrically square. It shouldn't be on the surface of the moon. Base here, base here, base here, base here, a base here. I'm not joking. They're all over. We're going to go see each and every one of them. Massive building up here that looks something like the World Trade Center, double or maybe quadruple its size, standing up in the darn hole right there. I'm seeing it. It's right there. And you know why I'm saying I'm seeing this, guys? Because I've seen at least 26 pictures to 30 pictures of this exact same area in different occasions, monthly, and they are always there. Tunnel structures underneath. You could see greens right here. We're over a city right now. This is no joke. I'm showing an authentic picture, and it's my pictures. It's not NASA's pictures, it's my pictures. I can't get structures in NASA's pictures. I take them out. Now you can see here all the complex way of the surface the way it is. And here up to the same photo that we showed at the beginning of the video, this is the original photo that I made the photo out of, is with this photo. And this beautiful green here running through here, is it green in the mountains? Is it vegetation? This is absolutely amazing. And it's not small patches, guys. You don't think that this would be a building. The building's not this size. In here, it could be several cities. Now look here. It's a beautiful, sunshiny day on the surface of the moon. If I had the copyright to the song, I would have put it up Gonna be a bright, bright. Look! Have you ever seen anything so amazing? That this isn't a crater, it's a massive bridge that's passing over here with construction on it. All these bases and installations and even housing that you could see down there. Intricately placed, tops of buildings. Just, I mean, look, overhead view of Google Earth, guys. Exact same thing. In the desert, people are overwhelmed, and some are jealous, some are mad. I mean, gosh, aren't we all in this together? Look at the beautiful major find of this city right here on the surface of the moon. And guys, this is very, very real.
Look over the structures. It's smoke. It could be smoke. Look as I go down very easily. Look at all the smoke over the industrial structures. This is something you must notice in all my photos and everyone's photos, and you will see them when there is color, that is.
Now guys, this is a meter stick, okay? I brought this crater 11.5 inches wide to be able to see the inside of it. It was tiny. I want people to understand the width that I'm zooming in. I've got all of this, the crater, which in reality the crater was this size.